So, for those who hi, welcome everybody. This is
Hola.
part 2 of, talking about just what's the world design that's natural and fulfilling for all.
Yes.
Um, and we're just in planning stages now, we're in design stages, and we're beaming the signal so the
Right.
developers and funders come in, and I'm encouraging everybody to make a GoFundMe because the wealth transfer is here. It's, like, energetically here, now it's just a matter of opening like, getting the
Yes.
squiggles on the screen in the account. The
Right.
made up money, we're gonna
Put
pretend
the
money's
ones and
real.
zeros in order.
Exactly, exactly. So we're gonna pretend money's real for as long as it takes to have equity
Right.
and to get the ball rolling where we have a natural flow. We were talking before we got on about how there's no flow. So yesterday we were like, here's what the villages look like. Everything's natural building. There's no
Mhm.
borders, there's no ownership, like just what everybody
Right.
wants. Children are at the center, women are with them. Um, and the femme
Yes.
side, we all have both,
Right.
is more aware of what is in service to all. Just that's the
Facts.
wiring.
That
And
is.
then we were talking about the masculine. We both have both, but the masculine having more singular focus, which is
Yes.
so complementary.
Yes. Yes.
And we started to talk
Yes.
about men, the masculine, earning their way into this inner circle
Yeah. Because that
and
masculine needs to earn anyway. They have to
needs to
earn.
earn.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we want to talk about like, what does that look like? How do they earn? How do we set that up? Because women have, in order to survive, we've had to defer to men because they've been in
Yes.
charge. And
Facts.
now we're
Facts.
flipping the script and it's all a little shaky.
Yeah, it
It's all new.
is.
So,
Yeah, it
but
is.
like you've been saying, we're gonna love it because it's natural order and everything's been
Yes.
in
It's so
disorder.
natural. It's so
So natural.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the the transition, of course, is always shaky. But I always go back to lionesses. I always go back to lionesses.
Yes.
Mhm. I always
Tell
go
us
back.
about
There's a male.
lionesses. Yeah.
Well, they choose. They hunt. They raise kids. If there's a male lion that comes in and he doesn't fit the needs of the pride. If he's dangerous to the pride, regardless, hey,
Yeah.
we gave you your opportunity, but this doesn't work. So they will chase him out. They will
Chase
chase
them.
him out.
Yeah. And is it
But
a
they
is it a
choose.
pack of lionesses that would chase them out?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Yep. And amongst them, they have some hierarchy, but it's more, uh, I think it's more experience based. Like, okay, in this particular situation, this lioness has more experience hunting whatever they're hunting, while
Yeah.
this lioness has more experience with, one of the kids is missing. Let's go track down one of these kids. Right. So it's
Yes.
not even
Yes.
hierarchy. It's just
Different
experience.
stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different stations. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it. Okay. And so how do the lions and the men, how do they earn their way back in?
Men, because men need to earn anyway, like,
Yeah.
the monetary system has thrown everyone off, but it's thrown men especially and their need to earn what they have off very drastically because it's so disproportionate. And it's actually, they know that what they're earning is empty. The home that you provide for your family is not empty. That's not it. But the medium of money
Yes.
is so confusing. Um, because men, if we were to have these spaces, or men would naturally, not all of them, some of them would pitch fits, and you go do that over there, sir. But they would earn their way by coming to the gate and saying, hey, I've got news from wherever, or I've got, I managed to track down this deer and I figured you guys got kids behind the gate. Can I
Yeah.
offer you guys some of these things? It really, this whole gift economy thing, it's
Yeah.
you gift, you show
It's
that
an
you can
offering.
provide. Yeah, it's an
Yes.
offering
Yeah.
without the expectation that it's transactional, because that's the bad thing there.
That's
But,
it.
you know, yeah, you bring offerings, and through offering, if John comes up to the gate and John says, okay, hey, I've got this, I've got that. And we think, okay, well, John's been to the gate like 5 times in the last 2 months.
Yep.
He's brought deer, he's brought medicine, he's brought all
Yes.
these things. John seems to be good at providing, physically providing.
Yes.
Okay, so then maybe John moves on to the next stage of checking to see if you can pass your mental trials, if you're mentally safe, if you can mentally provide and,
Yeah.
be safe. And you put John through mental trials. And then
Yes.
your elders, your empresses, witches, whatever you want to call them, your spiritual woo woo ladies, then put him through a series of spiritual trials. And if
Yeah.
John passes all three of these things, John gets to be in the gate with us to not only just be here to procreate, but to be here to give back more of the masculine that children also need, you know?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yeah. We were saying like the masculine has this thing of like, I'm spreading my seed, but men,
Hmm.
you don't have seed. Women have the seed and the soil.
That's right.
You have fertilizer,
You got fertilizer, babe.
and we love your fertilizer, but let's call it what it is.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah, they say that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it's offerings, it's gifts, it's
It
extra,
is.
right? It's not
Yes.
there's not you don't take something from us. We're good.
Correct.
So you gotta
Correct.
add. It's only adding, never subtracting.
And I
Because
think
we
that
don't
would put
subtract. Yeah.
right. We don't. No, we don't. I was just about to say that very thing essentially because it's extra. It should be extra for you too, the John. Like, babe, you should not be here if you have to give your last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should be here to offer, hey, I've secured myself
Yes.
and I would like to secure you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which goes back to, like, men be amongst yourselves
Yes.
until you're ready, until you're checked enough, those trials are
That's right.
done, to then come over to the women.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, because I am a big proponent of the like men having more to do with boys, men's, males, because I can see very clearly if boys especially are with us too long, women, oh, we can't help ourselves. We just gonna love them to death. And there's
Yeah.
so many things that fall off. That fall off there, and they have a hard time being in the energy of earning because you've been being nurtured the whole time, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. And this is a worldwide epidemic because fathers haven't been in the house because fathers have had
right.
to go make money. You know
Yep,
what I mean? Like we haven't had any kind of setup that is truly beneficial to all and
that's
starting
right.
with children.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I really wish we would just be like, screw all this. Let's just turn towards each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%. I know. I'm like even doing this, it's like we need to talk about it, whatever. But really
right.
it's like this is the effortless path, the natural path. It's like we're all ready. It's like we're all enormous seed beds in a garden, and if we would just stop the strip mining,
That's
the
exactly it.
the the rejuvenation would happen like this.
It really would. It
Yeah,
really would. It really
yeah,
would. Yeah, I think we can shift. I think it's always so funny. I've always wondered to myself, like, because a lot of what keeps us in our, we're programmed and essentially brainwashed here. And I wonder to myself, I've had people even say, well, you got to use human psychology, to get people to shift. And so, like, I've wondered to myself, even like, okay, well, I mean, that makes sense, but what are the ways that we could use, human psychology to kind of shift us out of these spaces? Because again, men are not likely to let go of all of the power and authority they have until it burns their hands off. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
And it's happening.
yeah.
It's
Exactly.
happening.
It's happening.
Um, but how can we get them to shift that and share the load?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
y'all are tired. Good Lord, y'all are tired.
Good Lord, y'all are tired. Well, exactly. It's like it's beneficial to all for y'all to defect, to stop playing the win lose game. You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
and it's like a the psychology thing is interesting. Oracle's here. Hi, Oracle. And she's
Hey,
just like,
Urkel.
you just decree it, right? We
Well,
just fucking decree. And I'm like, that's basically what we're doing here. We're just decreeing. Like, we
yeah,
decree now, you do not come into the den until you have offerings that work for us. And even
there it
then,
is.
it's we gotta do 10 offerings before you get into the door, you know?
Correct. And then once you're in the door, don't think that that doesn't have to be perpetual, babe. That does not
Exactly.
have to be perpetual. Don't think just getting behind the gate is it.
No,
No,
no, that's
no.
that's that's the first that's just the first step.
Correct.
Yes,
Correct.
yes. Yes, it doesn't end. There's no when would it ever be okay to harm any of us? It will never
That's
be
right.
okay. And
Never.
and harm
Never.
means taking.
That's it.
You take anything. I mean, in my life now, oh boy, did I have to learn this the hard way. But like, you don't get to take any of my attention. You have to pay me $5,000 an hour,
I know that's right.
or you're serving all by coming on the pod or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're decreeing that because I feel like I have been trying to live that creed for a minute, and I'm just like, no, no.
Yeah,
I literally just don't let you have access to certain pieces of me. You just don't have access.
you just don't have access. And this is what
Yep.
we're talking about with women. This is what women need to do.
Yes.
You know, if men's honoring is to realize in their body that they love to serve because they do,
They
and to
do.
earn, right? Women need to learn that there's a big, enormous no in their system, like disgust and anger. Bless y'all repulse me, men,
Right.
because they've been taking, right? And so there's just a visceral animal response that you have to honor. We have to honor to keep
Yes.
them out of our periphery entirely, out of our energy field entirely, until they come bearing gifts.
Yes. Until the yeah, baby, you got to be upright. You got to rewrite yourself, and you can't do that here with us. You've made that obvious. We've been here talking to you. We've been trying to educate you. I say it all the time. You can't hear us. It's like you can't hear all of the things we are trying to share with you.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And until they can hear. So how do they hear? Is it among other men that need to check them? Like the alpha becomes the one who can hear the women?
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what I think it is. And even just observing being in so many male spaces as a
Yeah.
lesbian, they are so pack oriented.
Yeah.
They are so pack oriented. So yeah, whatever sort of the alpha or the pack leader um, kind of decides kind of how everybody's moving, what they allow inside of the circle, what they allow inside of the pack. That's kind of determined by sort of the leader of the pack. So yeah, I think it's going to be really important I think we're going to have to find men who have not just the potential or yeah, not who don't just have the potential
Because they all have
to
potential.
they all have potential
Yeah.
exactly. Not to just like who is settled in what masculinity is, which is of service to life, is the same thing.
Same
Everything's
thing.
in service to life. Who have that masculinity settled within them, and we're gonna have to find them, and then we are going to have to elevate them
Yes.
because at that point, baby, we need y'all to see him. We need you to see him,
Yep. Yep.
and we
Yep.
need you to see that we see him. These are
Yes.
the only men we see.
These are the only men we will give the time of day to. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. I'm singing Dave's praises every day. Still the gnome front on Substack, but it's like, be like Dave. Here's Dave. Dave's
Right.
got it. And Dave is like,
Yes.
what can I do for you? He's like, how does he call it? My dopamine hit of service.
I like that.
Isn't that great?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We find the Daves, or the Daves
Yep.
find us, really is
Yep.
what it turns out to be. The Daves find us. We do.
Yes.
I am all about the kids in the center, women working together, impenetrable sisterhood.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. And then the fertilizers comes in, the men come
Exactly.
in, and and it's like we're just decreeing. It's like, I need this, I want this, I want this. And then there's a pack of men that go out and get it.
Right.
And
And men,
the
think about how
alpha,
good
the
they would
the
be.
man who's closest to us deploys them.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And they come back because I think the thing men are not, they don't want to admit, y'all are spoiled. Men are utterly spoiled. Let's not,
Yeah.
even mince words about that. Men are utterly spoiled, but it doesn't sit well within them because you didn't earn it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you see that women have the propensity, the capacity to spoil you.
Yes.
Now, you don't like it because it's not earned. Imagine if women spoiled you and you had earned it.
This is
Like,
it.
that's
This
good
is it.
sleep. That's
That's
good
it.
sleep at night. You can
That's good
sleep well
sleep at
with
night.
that.
That's good sleep at night. Exactly. You were saying how, like, with dogs, I mean, I had a terrier that I could go hours every day, like the exercise and the engagement. And I'm always like,
Yes.
with men, it's like all the guys were at the gym or whatever. It's like, okay, how about if that was funneled into building a house?
Please, please, please.
Please.
I've played sports and I have seen so many men who look like they are at the gym all day, every day. And I'm like, ooh, he's about to just smash this baby. Uncoordinated. You don't
Yes.
move your body other than outside in the gym. I need you to be well rounded physically.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
That's literally the point. That's literally the point. We don't need you to peacock. I need you to be able to back up the peacock.
Exactly. Who needs a peacock? What can I do with a peacock? I can't do anything with a
Right.
peacock.
Right. I need you to be able, hey, can you get on the roof and do that thing?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
I got you down
Exactly.
here on the ground. I'm down here. I'll take care of the things down here. I need you to lift heavy things, man. I
Yep.
can't do that. They
Yep.
do need physical exercise, and
Yep.
it's about confidence. Like, everything's so aesthetic here. Everything's so aesthetic. I've always wondered to myself, like, what if everyone just went blind today? Oh man, the way our lives would change
Oh, that's
and
so
the
smart. Yes.
awakenings we would have. But
Yes.
instead of doing it for the aesthetics, I think men should be funneling those things into learning to build a house. It's about competency, not
Yep.
about peacocking. Like, what are you competent at? That's
Yeah.
the earning too. You earn skills and crafts, and the
Yes.
more crafts and skills a man has, the more confident he is. You can tell the man that knows how to build a
Absolutely.
house. If your
Absolutely.
brakes need to be redone, whatever the case may be, those are
Yes.
confident men.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly. And those are talk about sexy.
Right. Well, I can't go there, but I'll
Yeah.
be your friend. I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down to help you do
No,
these
you know,
things.
you can affirm, yes, like, affirm my but it's like yeah, exactly, it's like and then if they don't know how to do it, they can't wait to learn, and they can't wait to show
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
yeah,
I watch all the time. I watch all the time. Just I'm always watching anyway, but
yeah,
the all of us are, but men in particular, baby, move your hands. Like,
yeah,
please find a craft and put yourself into that craft. Not just
yes,
the gym, not just video games, not just sports, babe. Find a craft that you can create with
yes,
because you too
build,
are a creator. Yes, build.
yes,
Show me what you're capable of. Together
show me,
with the blueprints we've got running through our minds and your ability to build,
yes, yes. We're a match made in heaven, literally, we can create heaven
literally.
now. The feminine and the masculine are meant I've been lately calling us the designers and the builders.
Exactly. Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly it.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, the designer needs the builder needs the designer. What we have, this world, aesthetics, it's like, first of all, terrible aesthetics, but it's just
Terrible.
building without design.
With
Who's
yes.
just building
Yes.
castles in the sky with no foundation.
And they're so atrocious. They look awful. They
It's
just don't
so
fit
ugly.
anything. Like, ugh.
I
So
know, it
yeah,
just an assault, you know?
it
Yeah,
really is. It really is.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but men, yeah, I am all about that. I'm gonna like go
yeah,
outside, do things that are physical, but if you do the things that need to be done around an area, like I don't know if you know, but like some of the older ropey men, they're like ropey bodied. Those are some of the strongest, most
oh my god,
capable men never
yeah.
step foot in a gym.
Never step foot in a gym,
They will
absolutely.
go fix your fence, they will go fix a car. They're capable of anything, and
Anything,
they're
because
way more in
it's
shape.
efficient. Their body is
Exactly.
efficient. Yeah, yeah,
And you're
like
moving everything.
and you're moving everything. Big muscles, not efficient. Not good
No,
for
it is
anything.
not. No, it's not. I
Yeah.
have seen plenty where I'm like, I hope you got a bidet, is what I think. I hope you have a bidet, sir.
A lot of crevices
Right.
there. Yeah,
Right.
right, totally. And this is it, like, if they can become purposeful, right? We give them their purpose. So then
Yes.
they move into purpose and they love it, And then
Mhm.
talk about spoiling, right? We're spoiling before you earned it, but the spoiling that would come after earning that does come.
That does come.
Yeah.
I mean, it and the feeling itself, and I'm not a man, I have masculine energy, but I love doing those things. I love learning to
Yeah.
build things. I do way more things that would be gender role considered masculine than I do feminine. And after a day like that, yes, like, yeah, I'm getting spoiled and I just feel so damn accomplished. I feel good about
Yeah.
myself. I feel like, yes, I can face it quells the anxiety because I know that I'm more capable today than I was yesterday at handling what may come. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes. 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 That's so that never really struck me, and that is a masculine side of things because the burden of danger. I mean, women obviously like
Well, yeah.
the danger comes on to us, but it's the masculine that's in the position of protecting from
Yes.
the danger,
That
and it makes sense. It's like flexing the muscle of capability every
yes.
day makes you
Yes.
confident, makes you more capable
It does.
and resilient. Yeah.
Yeah. And as soon as and when I yeah, that's it. Like a lot of men don't have the confidence to know that, if a situation arises that I can handle it. That's not even to say that you gotta win or whatever, just that I am confident in myself. I know enough about how my body works, about how my mind works to meet, especially to meet a threat if I need to,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
crazy because they're out here literally playing Call of Duty and trying to be, soldiers every time you turn around. And it's like, babe,
Yeah.
if we see you on a dark alley with your girlfriend and there's two guys coming, you're likely to leave her, but you want to go be a war fighter. I'm gonna need you to sit down.
Sit down.
I'm gonna
You're
need you
in
to
it right
sit
now.
down.
Sit
Right.
down. Exactly. Like we said, sit down. Exactly. And then we were talking about how we can move that singular focus, that thing that wants to play Call of Duty for 4 hours,
Mm,
move it outside of a win-lose game and just
yes.
because it's really just a matter of focus. They love the focus and
That's
the
it.
goal and the aim. Right? I was sharing this kid I saw years ago who was like my hero. He just decided he didn't want to go to school. He's like 11 years old, so smart. And he was like, fuck school, I hate school. And his parents brought him to me because he's like, he's in trouble. I was like, no, y'all are the issue and the school is the issue. But anyway, as is the case for everybody.
Right.
But eventually I got him to go to school because he was like, I was like, well, what do you want, kid? And he's like, I want to work for NASA. I was like, okay, if you want to work for NASA, you gotta go through these steps, yeah?
Right.
Like,
Right.
yeah. Okay. So, and is school really easy for you? Yeah. Okay, cool. So bring your, like, he did other puzzle games and did his own math and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah.
bring your math to school, do whatever. So he went back to school. But in the meantime, he couldn't do, like, his parents grounded him. He couldn't do these airsoft games that he loved to play where it was like a war, right?
Yeah.
So he just did target practice. He liked bow and arrow practice. So he was doing bow and arrow practice in the backyard of his parents' house. And he loved it. He loved it more because there was all the fuss of fighting in other people. He could just
Right.
have his goal and
Just
and
pure
he
focus.
became like an expert target guy, like with a
See?
bow and arrow in a week
Yeah.
and
That
loved
pure
it.
focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it with, I train and not trying to make men dogs, but let's be real here. Everything that we've learned about everything about conditioning, where did they get that from? But like the same way, like I train dogs, most dogs aren't bad. Most dogs are not bad. They may be unruly or they have undesirable behaviors, but a lot of the time, again, that comes from the leader. Who's the leader here? And
Yeah.
dogs need that because they're hierarchical. So, like, a lot of the times they're not bad. They just lack attention span. They just lack
Yeah.
focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly.
And you
Something to
can
do.
cultivate that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can even cultivate longer and longer attention spans,
Right.
focuses, as long as you listen to the dog and what the dog is telling you back, from what you're giving. As
Yeah.
long as there's dialogue, you can. My dog, Koa, her attention span was like, okay, can we turn it off? I
Wow.
cultivated it to be so long, I didn't realize that she would hold it, but I'd just be sitting somewhere and she'd be like this. And I'd be like, "All right, go find you something to do. We're on a break."
Wow. That's what we want. We
Yeah.
want you add attention and ready to
Yeah.
go and ready to be deployed.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, and the same thing. She was ready to be deployed at any moment. And
Yes.
it just sits well with masculine energy. Doers,
Mhm.
if you're
Do
a
it.
doer, it
Yep.
sits well with you to have things to fucking do naturally, but to also not have to worry about all the airsoft war games and
Yeah.
just to be able to say, nope, I've got a clean line right here.
Yeah.
And they just need me to do this one thing and I'm gonna like it's just a clean streamline of
Clean.
focus,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is
It's the
also a form of flow and meditation.
exactly. It keeps the river flow of all of us.
Yeah.
Like that's you pumping that water, pumping the waters of life, you
Yes.
know? Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
that's how
The trick
you get
is
into
with
because
men.
women we're sourcing it. And
Yes.
so you get into our stream and you are sourcing us. You're in the Taurus
Facts.
field of our field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yeah. The flow is kind of gunky.
The flow is reversed. I'm always like giving men all the attention and energy and resources is planting seeds in the sky.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. It's
It
exactly what that is.
doesn't go anywhere. But and then if you plant it in women, if you give them the attention and energy, it's just garden and everybody eats.
Yes. We're still reaching for the sky, babe. We can still be up in
Yeah.
the sky, but we can be rooted down here as well.
Rooted down here, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And nobody loses in that. There's just no
No.
in reality, there's no losers. There's nobody's on the outs.
No. I think
Yeah.
that's the thing that really makes them scared, and I think we talked
Yeah.
about it, but the assumption that we will do what they've done with said power, because it's not even we're not asking for power, babe. We're asking for mutual cooperation. But the the inability to see that one can be cooperative without being dominating, right? I
Yeah.
think they lack that because we don't see it a lot
Yeah.
within society.
Yeah.
But I think women and sisters, if they cut out, the patriarchal kind of service to men that we've been doing, we are absolutely capable of showing that because I do think it's going to need to be seen. I think at some point, some way, people will not be able to conceptualize it if we don't actualize it and say, hey, look, we've got this, and this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And no, it's not us, domineering over this or that person domineering over here. It is literally mutual
Yeah.
cooperation. And look at how we thrive.
Look at how everyone is thriving. Exactly. Exactly. And
Yeah.
everybody's capable of healing and moving with the natural flow. And so we were talking yesterday about the males being extricated if they're harmful to females.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
but it's all just temporary. It's just so
Yes.
that you get trained in the same way that if you were training for anything, it's like you
Right.
wouldn't you're on pause until you're ready. If
Right.
you're a white belt, you're not yet working with the black belts.
You better hope not.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I do with it. If I'm patience is the biggest thing. But I think even just looking at training dogs and stuff, that most people don't have the patience to train their own dog. Even if they know how, they may not have the time or the patience. Because that's it. Sometimes it's literally just a pause. Like, I don't have
Just
to
pause.
push back against you. If men say something every now and then men will say something out of the way to me. It's not very common. Um, but they say something out of the way to me, and literally I will just pause and let that sit in the air
Yes.
so that it reverberates back to you.
Yes.
Because I need everyone, I want to draw attention to this moment. We're all pausing,
Yes.
and then I'm going to leave you with it.
I love
It's
that.
literally just a pause. It's just a
It's
pause,
just a pause.
and then
Yeah.
I'm going to move away. You don't
Yeah.
have to fight. Well, now this is a piece that does worry me. The desperation of a lot of men right now. That's a
Yeah.
piece that worries me. Yeah.
Yes, it's like we need to catch everybody.
Mhm.
You know what
Mhm.
I mean? Like everybody's desperate, everybody's falling. It's all been
Facts.
so crazy. So that's why we're like Oracle, like here's her $50 million GoFundMe, right? To
Right.
create community. It's like one place to catch a bunch of people, right? Starting
Mm,
with her
yeah.
family. And then same with my community or whatever. It's my community. It's all one
Right.
community. But
Right, right,
we
right.
got to start somewhere, and like you said,
Yeah.
we got to have examples. Um, but people are at different stages of awareness
Yeah.
and embodiment and natural living, let's say. And we've all been so backward that we all need to take some time to settle in
Mhm.
to
Yes, we
our
do. Yes,
natural
we do.
seed assignments kind of thing. And their seed assignments are flexible, they're moved, but
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, where do we catch? And this is why when I have my friend Ramita on, who's worked, in corrections for years
Mm.
I mean, 28 years or something, and
Oh,
created
that's
behavioral mod
educational.
programs. Yeah.
Ooh.
With like the worst sex offenders. You know what I mean? Like,
Ooh.
yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what's your dream? I want to know her dream
Yeah,
for
me
those,
too.
right? Like, and so I invited her on. I'm like, this is the call. You told me you would come when I make the call. This is the call. So, she's just brilliant. So, and she's like, we're like, it's not, the young melanated boys that are the problem. It is the old white men are the problem. And so we need catchment for all kinds of
For
folks at all kinds
Well,
of
yes,
levels,
right.
right? But
Mhm.
she's like, I'm much more worried about them. I'm like, yeah, me too. um,
Valid.
so it's like, where do we put everybody? We need designs for rehabilitation, basically,
Mhm. Mhm.
and like recovery and training, you know.
Right.
Yeah. The ones that
And a
are
lot of
desperate
that
go somewhere different than the ones who are, like, just a little unwilling but ready, you know?
Right. Right, right, right. There's some portion in there I feel like is definitely what we were saying yesterday about the, like, children, not necessarily definitely not with the worst, offenders, of course, but, like, children and elderly people because I
Yeah.
you know, elderly care in this country is atrocious, A, um, and then B, like, these younger generations are not taking any shit from anybody. So I feel like that's the perfect pairing
Yep.
where you take some of the older, white men who have had all this power and all the say, and you put them with kids who are like, absolutely not. We're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you sit down. I'm going to fix you your soup.
Yes.
You're going to eat your soup
I
and we're
love
going to watch TV. We can watch this and then we can watch The Price is Right if you want.
I love that. I love that. I've been seeing that all these men, like, I was the Elon Musks and I'm, like, waiting for that one man. I'm not waiting.
Right.
I'm just, like, hammering. I'm like, "Who's the man that's gonna defect?
Who's going to crack?
Who's gonna be the alpha
Right.
who shows the other rich white men how it's done?" Who's gonna wake
Yes.
up? But I'm like, all of them are just, I mean, because 'cause they're all I met Zach Bush and his harem. I'm like, "This
Yeah,
man is
right.
literally just trying to have a childhood."
That oh, you just hit that on the head. I've never thought about that. Y'all
Yeah.
are just using all that money to try to have a childhood.
Tried to have a childhood because he never had one.
Huh.
Because at 4 years old, he was told he was gonna be the president of the United States.
Do that.
Like you said, like, "Don't take my ticket."
Yeah, don't take my ticket. I get to
Yeah.
spend my ticket the way I want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're a Bush political dynasty, you know what I mean? And
Yes.
then, like, all these wealthy families, that's the same setup, right? They gotta go to
Right.
private school, they gotta be good boys and girls, they gotta whatever, they don't ever get to have any fun. They study however many hours a day to become a banker or a lawyer or whatever the fuck,
Right.
to go through the trials to enter the insane asylum.
Shit.
Yeah.
And I
And
can
so
only
they
imagine how that twist,
oh,
especially having all those resources and all of that restriction, but then the
yeah.
resources to do what you want.
Yeah,
That
I know.
can't end well.
It can't end exactly. It's a nightmare. It's like the worst setup,
Right.
little
That's the word
kids.
formula, man.
Yes, desperate little children in big bodies,
Yes. Yes, with
um,
power.
with power and starting wars and whatever. But it's like all of
Right.
them are just trying to have fun. They're just trying to do one thing that they actually wanna do. Like,
Now you got me thinking.
you know?
How can we Now you're gonna
But
make me just like, well, start training somebody's dog so I can remember
yeah,
kinda how the flow works.
but what you just said about the kids, I'm like, yes, what they wanna do is be with kids. They
Mhm.
they are averse to kids because they don't have the power, it's like,
Right.
Like these men just like leave because they're just like gonna go work, and whatever.
Right. Right.
Build castles in the sky. But it's like, no, your assignment here's your assignment. Go
Yes.
play with these kids and let
Yes.
them lead you and go have fun.
Yes. Drop
Yeah,
everything at the door. Drop all of
yeah,
your preconceived whatevers, your job, your title. Drop it all. They don't know it. They don't care. They're not gonna care. Just
yeah,
freaking go play.
yeah, yep.
That's it. And kids
That's
will educate you. My God, kids will educate you.
Yeah. You were saying that yesterday. That's been with me since you said it. I'm like, right. I mean, it's true. It's like that's the best way to raise a kid. Is just let them lead. What do they want? And you just
Yeah.
provide it. You go, well, just a little help, to guide
Right.
them and like you aim them in the right direction. But you just
Right.
provide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Provide. Make sure you're not making any life decisions or make sure you're not making any life decisions because you don't have enough life experience yet. But that's it.
Yeah.
I'm here to make sure you're safe, to provide for you, and to say, hey, what do do you want to go that way? Okay, well, if you want to go that way, you're going to have to do A, B, C, and D.
Exactly.
So I suggest you start doing some things here so that you can like expand sort of the starting point of where you may want to go because you got to have a foundation.
You got to have a foundation. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how you get there. And then in the free world, which we are in,
Right.
it's so we have to it's just because it's all fun, not
Yes.
because you have to earnings are the right word, but it's also we have to take the idea of sacrifice out.
Mm.
There's no
True that.
sacrifice, nothing. There's no actual cost. That's still the zero sum idea.
Mm. Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
because there is no cause. There's just the lack of awareness to be able to see that it's not leftovers, right? It's not
yeah,
leftovers. You just haven't come to the position yet where you can integrate that into your awareness, so to
yeah,
speak.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
That's a
Yeah,
good
it's
point.
all gain. It's just that it's like, but you're just not at that level yet, you
Right.
know?
Right.
But
Right.
it doesn't cost you to, because it's like it's an effortless effort because we are built to evolve and be more and more fulfilled and to do more and
We
more.
are. We
So it's
literally are.
harder to not evolve.
It is. It really is. It really
Yeah,
is harder to be like this than to move with the flow of things.
totally, totally,
It
totally.
is so much harder. It takes a lot of conscious effort too, and I think that's intentional
Yeah.
because they know that it is completely against natural law for us to be living this way.
Yes.
And it takes conscious effort and thought to be like, no, I better go into this place I don't like. No, I
Yeah.
better get my meat from the grocery store. Like all of those things take so much conscious effort that it burns up so much of our energy.
Exactly.
It burns up
Exactly.
so much of our energy doing this.
Yes. 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 Exactly. It's all wasted energy. It's like all energy is meant to just flow right back into. If it
Yes.
comes from the effortless, it all is recycled. It's all utilized.
Yes.
And this is
Yes.
just it's just we are just leaking. Everybody's leaking from an artificial setup that doesn't
Yes.
doesn't align with anyone.
That it really doesn't. We are tapped. And I think now that we're here in this piece of the timeline, I think everybody's like, "Oh, yeah, no, I don't got a lot more. I don't
We're
got a
done.
lot more." Yeah,
Yeah.
babe, that's it. You need to
That's it.
get there because
Yep.
we are this
Tapped
ain't
out.
gonna continue, right?
No.
And
Yep. Yep.
yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. I think the cultivating the attention span
Mhm.
um of everybody because everybody has a short attention span, but men and their focus is just I, I think a lot of times some women make it seem to be a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. You're just not
No.
utilizing that the way you should be.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean
Exactly.
taking advantage of, like,
No.
manipulating or anything, but no, if I got somebody that says, "Hey, I'm able to drive 12 hours nonstop," why would I get in the way and be like, "Oh, well, I could drive like 6 of those hours."
Exactly.
Like, "No, babe, if that's what you are naturally capable of and that's what you wanna do, Imma let you drive those 6 hours. What can I do
Yes.
while you're driving?"
Yes. 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 I know. I know. We've been buffering, and then we're just dulling the knife. It's just
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more buffering. And it's like
No.
everybody just do what you wanna do. And men, I tell you, this is what you wanna do. This is what you wanna do. And which I wanna talk about, like, we were talking about with training, right? So,
Mhm.
'cause it's like with dog training, it's like, what do you get the reward, right?
Yes.
Now and so there are natural rewards. As a woman, I'm like, "Oh my god, a man who just does all this stuff," it's like, "Oh," he's
Right.
so attractive.
Right.
So
Right.
there's your cookie. Do you know what I mean? There's
Yes.
the
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. That's it.
It's very natural. It's like, it's just gonna happen.
The number of, like, people, relationships, couples, women that I see where there's like two different types of men. There's the guy who's peacocking and he's got all the nice clothes and this, that, and the other. And there's like some dude that probably looks like he grew up in the country, maybe works on a farm, and watching women like differentiate, you can tell that they really want to be like, I'm going to go with the farm boy. Your clothes are
Mhm.
cute, but I can buy those at the store. The skills this man has,
Yep.
he's worked for these, and I can't buy these anywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that goes for, like, money. It's like, who cares? It's like, I'll go with the farm boy. I'll go with the guy who is earnest and
Yes.
who has integrity and who does
Yes.
what he says he's gonna do and wants to please me every
Yes.
time. Yeah,
Every time.
every time.
Every time. I think I because I date women, I'm just like, dudes, you got like, yes, y'all are still getting attention from women. You're still getting the reward. Yes, you are. Women are beginning to remove the reward from you, so you should pay attention to what's happening. But the reward that you guys have been getting from women is I'm listen, I don't want to be insulting to anybody, but it does not compare to the reward that you get from women when you have earned it. It does not compare.
It's not even in the same ballpark.
It's
Exactly.
not. You're
It's
just a
not.
box at this point. Like the way it goes a lot now, it's just a box being checked.
Exactly.
I'm just
Exactly.
going to check a
It's
box. So
transactional.
go on. Right. But
Yeah.
man, when women mean it, psh,
When women mean it, that's it.
yeah,
When women mean it. Yes.
yeah. When women mean it.
We and we it's because you mean it. It's
Right.
like everybody just has to mean it.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Uh,
really
It's
so simple, but that's for real.
that's really it. That's really it. And it's over.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, you mean it. Great. That's literally what I've said. I'm like yelling at all these spiritual teachers or whatever. I'm like, and the top line is, did you mean it? Did you actually mean this shit? Because if you mean it, if you mean that we're all God, then why the fuck aren't you fighting for your brothers and sisters? Aren't you out here talking about with one family and standing out against a genocide, 5
Oh my
genocide?
God. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Did you mean it?
Did you mean it? Because you don't. Because as far as I
No.
can tell, you don't.
That's it. Yeah, you can tell
Yeah,
me anything. And
you
we've
say
learned to
anything.
weaponize language a long time ago, baby. Show me what you're talking about. You don't
Exactly.
need to tell me what you're talking about. Show me what you're talking about.
Show me. Show me.
Yeah,
Exactly. Stand on the line. Stand on business. And none of them are. None of those healer spiritual teachers, like,
I am so overwhelmed with the rising tide of that. I'm just like, oh, baby, no, no,
no, no,
no.
no, no. Yep. 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 So yeah, it's like men mean it and women mean it. Have integrity, be authentic. We've been talking about that,
Yes.
like it's just being real again. You know?
Yeah. And I think if the more the system crumbles, the more
Yeah.
this all falls apart, it's going to be a real hard, it's going to be a real hard check for some folks.
Yep.
But you're going to have to remember what real is.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get more real with time. You're not going to be able to keep moving in this sort of cultivated automaton, American, like, oh, hey, Bob, what up? No, baby, you about to have to learn to be real because
Yes.
people are not going to have the cushion. Like right now we have cushion, right? Because we still have all the services are running. We still have resources. There may come a point where people don't have the cushion
Yep.
to do the falsities with you or to wait until you do something to say, "Ooh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted you."
Yeah,
People
exactly.
are up front gonna be like, "No, I can't trust you. I'm
100%.
spending no time on this.
I'm
None.
spending
Go
no time
that
on
way,
this.
I'll go this way." People are gonna have to
Yes,
learn to be real.
exactly. And those of us who are drawing the line, like, no, you shall not pass go. It's it's either way. If I don't have any money, right? Like if I'm out of luck, or if I do, when I
Right.
do, right? When the wealth
Right.
transfer happens, you think I'm going to spend 1 second with anybody who isn't real? I mean, I'm already not, but
It's exhausting.
you know, exactly. It's like
Yeah.
it's not worth my time. That's why it's goes back to
And
the
you
five
don't know
thousand
what
dollars.
the investment is. I think that's the
Yeah,
piece. I'm so calculating and just I'm always like cost to benefit analysis. And with people who aren't real, it's like I don't know what I'm investing in.
why would I talk to you? What
Right.
what's in it for
What
me?
I don't know. I don't know. I know what I bring, but I
Yes.
can't tell what you bring. So no
So
thanks.
I'll be over here. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Until you come with an offering,
Yes.
I got nothing for you.
I got
Yeah,
nothing. Yeah.
yeah,
I think we're getting there. Women are
yeah,
slowly
yeah.
realizing that it really needs to happen.
It really needs to happen. And there's because I go on Instagrams and I saw Brian Johnson, this guy, this guy.
Brian
I'm sorry to
Johnson?
laugh. Brian Johnson is the guy who sold Venmo, I think. It was is for like 800 billion or so. I mean something
Oh
or
my
800 million or
god.
whatever. He's a billionaire,
Mhm.
and he's obsessed with not dying. He says humanity's greatest achievement will be not dying. And I was like, Brian, the greatest achievement is gonna be, like, everybody housed and fed and, like, no genocides happening, Brian? Can we start there?
Right?
Yeah,
Not dying?
not dying. He literally looks like Data from Star Trek. He's
Huh.
pale, so he just studies, like, what is the how do I
Oh,
what are his biomarkers for aging or whatever, and he put a drink mix together. But I
oh
was
my
on
goodness.
Instagram and it's like him, he literally looks like a corpse.
Oh,
The irony of
honey.
not trying to die and the women who put
Die.
Botox is they start to look more and more like corpses.
See, this is the point where I always tell people, your friends are not your friends.
Your friends are
Your
not your
friends are not
friends.
your friends. I want people around me who's gonna be like, "Hey, boo,
Yes.
not that.
Not that you're in
That's not a good look on you. No."
well, exactly. But the people so on Instagram, it's like they had like 2,000 2,000 comments on his
Ooh.
ad. And it was like just pictures of vampires. And like, why would I buy this when this man looks dead already? Like, it's not working. Like, they're not buying what you're
Oh.
selling.
I don't think you spelt eternal life right.
I think, I'm not
No.
taking my advice from the guy whose teeth look blue. He literally is like,
No, baby, no. I don't know what your language you're speaking, but you're not speaking my language, so nobody want that.
speaking I'm not sure you're not a cyborg. Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh, nobody like, they're just not buying what they're selling." The
Right.
polite society, the fake artificial, just selling in general.
Yeah.
This other woman, Emily Fletchers, who sells, she's a white woman who went and stole bunch of meditation from India, and then repackaged it and sold it. Made herself rich on it, but none of her ads are working anymore. I keep yelling at her. She dialogues with me, but it's dead. It's dead in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to. It's going to. And it seems to be pretty they're doing it pretty expeditiously. So,
Yeah,
hey guys,
yeah,
ladies especially, listen, dudes, I'm not trying to say we don't care about you. I love you. But I'm just going to keep it a buck and this is my declaration, this is my decree. I don't mess with anybody that I cannot rely on because I'm very reliable. But ladies, you guys better y'all need to remember sisterhood because
yes.
men have been woven all in that, and that's why the threads keep falling apart. And
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
it's getting to the point where we're gonna have to lock it and lock the
Lock it
kids
in.
behind it or within, lock the kids within, man.
Yep, 100%. That's the communities we're building. Women,
Yes.
period, and
Yes.
men earn their way in, period.
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 Period. I don't
Yeah.
care about your feelings
No.
personally. I'm not here for your feelings. Tell me what you can do.
Tell me what you can do. And then
Yeah.
PS, that'll heal you and you're gonna feel much better.
Yes, it will.
Yeah,
Yes, it
we don't need to
will.
process it. And
No,
this is
we
coming
don't.
from a therapist of 30 years.
No, no. If you have
Overrated.
feelings of inadequacy, go
Yes.
do something that teaches you competency.
It's so
Facts.
simple. Facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And defer to women who will instruct the alpha male or whatever. Just
Yes.
defer. It's oh my God, the peace that will fall upon men.
It takes so much off of them. It takes so
Yeah.
much off of anyone unless there's just the rare individual, period. Dog, like person, it doesn't matter. It's the rare individual who is meant to be just like, yes, I'm up front. And it's usually the one that doesn't want to be up there. It's usually the
100%.
one that has no interest in being up there.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
the natural order. It's the one who's in service to the most. The
Right.
leaders are the ones who do the most service.
Yes, they do the most sacrifice.
Yep, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. And they make other leaders.
Yes,
They're
they
not in
do.
competition with anyone.
No, they are not.
Yeah.
We could go on for hours. We could go on for hours. Golly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
that's legit.
That's legit. Which we have, by the way, for anybody like Cass, you've got, well, I mean, I would say hundreds of hours on TikTok.
Oh, I'm sure.
You
I am
know?
sure.
And I love, and we were saying like the pause, like so many of your videos just start with the pause. You start with just here's a comment where, and the
Just gonna let that
person's got
marinate.
it wrong in the comment, and you just
Yeah.
pause.
I just let it marinate for a little bit. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page before I start. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well,
can do it. It needs to be done.
needs to be done. We got it. We got the blueprint.
Yes.
You know,
We do.
I've shown this. I've shown this 100 times. It's all we're talking about. It's literally that simple.
Yes, that's literally it.
It's literally it. And it's a
Yes.
honeycomb, it's a lattice, it's whatever. They're all connected. And we can, we can take a hovercraft from each village. We can have jetpacks, all the things you boys want.
Strap a zip line up there, man.
I'm for all of it. I'm for all of it. You can have
Yes.
you can have middle mini rockets or whatever. But we gotta
Yeah.
that's comes later. First,
Yeah, and if you want to go be wild, because I feel like that's a thing that men probably need. Some men need sometimes. Sometimes I want to be wild. Go outside of the gates, babe. Go be wild.
yes.
And when you get back, do not expect to walk directly in the gate. There's a whole cleansing that you need to have done before you come back in. But yes, go be wild. Go kick a tree. Whatever it is that you need to do, but you need to do that out there.
Absolutely. Go make your rocket ship and then come back and we'll see how we can utilize it.
There it is. There it is.
But
show me what you've
exactly.
done.
Yep. Exactly. It's you go do it and then here's your offering,
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
It shows that you're an independent thinker, that you have a spine of your own, that you don't
Yes.
need, a woman to be piecing you together to accomplish things. If you go out on your own and you come back with whatever you come back with, as long as it's beneficial to the tribe, like what? Okay, you've shown me that you are capable of autonomy.
That's it. That's it.
And
this is
autonomy.
Autonomy. Because it's not really about like deploying. Like it's like it's actually becomes very obvious what we need and want.
Yes.
And we don't have to like dictate it all the time. It's just it's just clear. It's like here's what and it's also like it's communal. We all want the same things.
Yes. Yes.
We all want beautiful landscapes and good food and camaraderie and fun and play and nature and for me like natural swimming pools everywhere.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there, and we're finding each other. Here's the sisterhood, and here's the brotherhood. I mean, y'all are. I see men here. Y'all are staying tuned in.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and we're just building. It was already decreed, as Oracle says. We're already building it, and
that's right.
It is according to natural law. Like we don't have to effort it.
We really don't. We really don't.
It's just like it's all just do the fun thing. And men it's all we've had ideas of what fun is, none of which are actually fun.
None of those things are fun.
None. Everything we've been sold is fun, turns out.
And it turns out to be, you told me it was fun because you wanted me to build up an addiction to it, whether a physical dependence or a mental dependence.
Yes.
typically is what fun y'all are classifying as fun.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm,
Exactly. And you wanted to
mhm.
harvest my energy with
Yep.
my attention on something that doesn't serve all, that just
That
serves.
does not serve all. It's just a pit over there. I don't get to bring any of it back with me. I dump all of my, attention, all of my veneration into this fun thing you told me. And then I go back, and now I didn't bring back any skills, any knowledge.
Yeah.
I just went over there and dumped.
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
just a hole, black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no soil. There's
No,
nothing to grow.
no.
Yeah. So we're
You know,
we're done with the death cult world. We're just done. And
ain't that
so
the truth?
here we go. Here we are. We're gonna grow and build. Okay, well, we figured it out again.
We figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
um, I don't know. What else? Anything else? Anybody you want to have any comments or questions or
Yeah. I got to look through the comments.
did we? I don't know that we have had one comment. Just all of our friends here.
Oh, you guys just been sitting here listening?
I guess so. Well, does
Thank you
it
guys
ring a
for
bell?
listening.
Are you with us? Are we in it? Yeah, we've gotten a lot of hearts. I have to say.
Good.
Good. It feels
Good.
like it. It feels like we're just saying what everybody feels. And
Yes. Yes.
it's good news. And it's a
Yeah.
remembrance. That it's a remembering of like, oh, that's right. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's
That's
how
what
it's
I
supposed
love.
to feel.
Yeah.
Yes. That feeling alone.
Yeah.
That remembering being like, oh my gosh, right.
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
that is such a feeling.
Such a feeling.
Yeah.
Exactly. You just know it's a big bell that rings.
Mm-hmm.
Evan says, "Can I plug my AI stuff?" Yes, when I was saying like the men come in with their offerings, I was thinking of you, Evan. I was like,
Yeah.
Evan has an incredible offering for humanity. Yes, he released some stuff today. Plug it, plug it.
Do it.
Evan will be here on Monday
Okay.
to talk
Oh,
to talk more
nice.
about this. It's like the offering. It's really, really good.
I'm
And
interested.
John Jandai will be here tomorrow, a farmer,
Oh,
a
that's
man
right.
who is
Mm-hmm.
talk about offering. Here's how to farm. Here's how regenerative farming from total ease and fun looks like.
That's right up my alley right there.
Yep. Just
Ease
joy.
and greenery. Yes. Just joy. Just joy.
Just joy. And a man in joy, not perpetuating the story of work hard,
Yeah.
suffer.
Right. Suffer is
The
essentially
hero's
what I feel like
journey.
they're
I'm
saying.
gonna take the hero's journey.
Just flip the table.
Just flip the table. Why are you going to war anymore? Why are you not a hero? Stop being the lone hero.
Right.
Yoki says, fully resonating over here. Oh, good, Yoki. I still want you to come on. Ready
Do
for
it,
Yoki's design.
Yoki.
Yoki is in Ethiopia and
Oh.
lived through the genocide there. Is just total brilliance. Is working on a book
I can
called
only imagine.
Women's Right Not to Work.
Yes, Yoki.
Yeah. She also
I'm all
does all
about
my
that.
social media now and is just completely brilliant. It's just amazing.
Oh, that's
She upped
awesome.
my game like 100-fold.
Yeah.
Also talk about a win-win. I mean, I'm like, I want you to put your Western Union info, right? Because she can't do a GoFundMe in Ethiopia.
Oh,
Put it in
right.
your Substack because I
Please.
finally paid her today and give us the instruction
Yes.
and just give Yoki all your money.
Yeah. Yes.
Like that's where to go because I pay her like what's equivalent of like $8 an hour in US is about $155 in Ethiopia.
Hell yeah.
So
that's what's up. See, I love this network. Love this network that's happening.
Exactly.
And it's not just here, it's broad.
It's abroad. Yep.
Yeah.
We're going international for sure.
Yeah.
I just asked my friend Fidelis in Cameroon, and I want his sister to get the money, not him. because Fidelis is, he was on my shit list for a while, but he's same thing, building a farm, serving the whole
Yeah.
community. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah,
That's
I
what's
like I
up.
like this network.
Yep. And then literally just put the Western Union digits in.
Yeah.
That's it. However, like GoFundMe, whatever, somebody was criticizing GoFundMe yesterday. I was like, it doesn't really matter. It's just like, just have an account to magnetize the receiving.
Right, right. And at this point, honestly, all the money doesn't matter what corporation you're shopping at anymore. All the money's going back to the same hands at this point.
100%.
We are well beyond being able to say, "Oh, I don't want to give you my money." Okay, it's just going to end up over there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically the whole world is one big corporation, and there's like
one
8.
big corporation.
That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it just looks like there's different countries or different corporations. There's not. They're all on each other's boards. They all are each other's holding companies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Yogi. I can't wait to see that book.
I know, right? I know. I want to just like give her all the money and just give us all the money.
Yes.
Just give us all the money.
Yes.
And we'll build the most amazing world. You can't even believe it. You won't even believe
it. Yeah, I always used to get mad at people like, well, there's no such thing as utopia. I'd be like, shut your mouth. Shut up.
Of course there is.
Why would there not be? If you think there's not, then you can't come in. Because you're the reason there's no utopia.
That's it. Look at any ecosystem that's natural. It's utopia.
Oh, I love watching stuff. I love watching nature. The number of answers, like that alone, like I feel like it's one of the things that kids need is just to be out in nature and just watching. You don't got to talk about it. Just watch the ants. The ants will tell you so much. The butterflies will tell you so many things. Like nature's got all the answers right there.
100%. 100%. Yes. Yes. And it doesn't have to be the slog of like the scientific method where you set up hypotheses. Just look and
just
feel.
Watch. Yes.
Too
just
much.
Look
You're
and
doing
feel.
too much. White people doing too much yet again.
See, they do be doing a lot.
Doing a lot. Why? Stop making it hard. My siblings, my less melanated siblings, please.
Allow. Just allow.
Just be.
It's so much easier.
Yep. There's a great, I forget her name. She's on TikTok. It was one of my favorite bits of all time. Black woman who's like, basically she's like, white people stay your ass out of the ocean.
Oh, yes. I know.
That colonizer spirit, you're going to get yourself hurt again.
I know exactly who you're talking about. She's hilarious.
She's so good. She's like Madison Square Garden good. Oh my God.
Yeah, that pioneering spirit. Whew, I have to be careful. I got to watch myself. I'll be going camping. I can't really get black folks to go camping with me. So I got to go camping with white folks. And I'd be like, no, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that. We're not going to make everything hard.
We're not doing that. That cave that you want to squeeze through, you feel free. I'm not going to tell your mama nothing because she should have raised you better than to know to go squeezing your butt through a cave like that. This
is it. It's are they trying to repay the debt through their own manufactured sacrifice? Maybe. I feel like I've heard somebody suggest something similar. That's what I think's going on. It's white guilt. And then they think that there's, because it's a zero-sum game idea, they think their sacrifice is somebody else's gain. It is not. Yes. No, baby. No. I would like you to come have a seat. There are better ways. And we can work together. We can do that. I know they told us that we couldn't, but we can. And you've got things about you that I don't have. And I've got things about me. Like, it'd be so simple. Like kids. We watch kids do this stuff. Totally. I know. And we're just making it so overcomplicated. Exactly. Just the amount of stories. Yep. So overcomplicated unnecessarily. Yes. So simple. So simple. It's so simple. We'll just keep reminding each other. It's so simple. Just, yeah. And just like you said, just come here. Just come here. Just. That's it. It's all right. It's all right. We're all okay. I said I was going to get me I'm going to make a t-shirt that's going to say, you don't got to lie to kick it. You ain't got to lie to kick it. You don't got to. You can just be you. This is the
That's
revelation.
the you that needs love, babe. That's the you that needs love. Let me
Please.
just be you.
Yeah, just be you, and you are the love, and here's the love. And as soon as you think I'm not lovable and I'm gonna try to earn love, well, you missed it.
Oh, yep. There it goes. So that's like trying to go to sleep or trying to relax.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The relaxation is here. I had a guy, sweet man, Omni Lens, Brandon is in his name, and he was looking for info, like who's everybody's sleep hacks because he hasn't. And I was like,
Oh.
just go to sleep when your body wants to sleep, and that's it.
Are you sleeping?
Feel your body. Does he want to go to sleep?
I mean, that's legit.
And then
That's
he was like,
legit.
"Oh
Just
my
go to
God,
sleep.
this is amazing." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah,
As you said, body first, babe.
yeah,
Your body's telling you all the things.
yep." It's never going to let you down. It's never going to sabotage itself. It can't actually do it.
It can't do it. It can't do it.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I learned that lesson with my back. There were so many times where I was like, "Oh no." Da, da, da. My body was like, "I told you." And I was like, "Crap. Yeah, you did.
You did. You did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did."
Yeah. Exactly. We have a concept of a self that sabotages the body, and we think that's meant to lead.
No.
The
No, baby.
conditioned idea of who you think you are.
Right.
No, that's not trustworthy. That isn't real. That doesn't. They don't exist.
No. No. No.
The body
no.
does.
No, we gotta be in congruence here, baby. If I say we're gonna go left and my body says no, the answer's no.
The answer's no. That's
The
all.
answer's no.
The answer's no. Exactly.
Yep.
And that's basically what we have in the world is like one big no. We have the Mother
really
Earth and all of
is.
her children saying no.
Everything's saying no.
And the body is
Everything's saying no.
like,
I think that's it. I think our bodies are just gonna go that way.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. They already are there.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here we are.
Yeah. True that. True that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, yo, this was super fun. And
thank you guys for watching and staying.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for listening to the recording. This will be a good one. Yoki, she's got a lot of gems. So you're gonna little clips from this one.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, totally. So obviously, come back anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll be here, or we'll be. Pretty soon here. I'm ready for the wealth transfer. I'm ready for the drop, and we'll just let each other know where we're landing.
Yeah.
So
I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Right.
Thank you for having me on.
See you later. Thank you. Thanks for coming, and see everybody tomorrow, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. It's a little early for me, but it's 10 p.m. in Thailand, so that's where we'll be tomorrow.
Oh, okay. 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
All right.
All right.
See you guys in the morning.
See you later.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye. Bye, my friend.